Yo, what's going on? It's your man Headkrack. Today on the hip hop spot, man, I'm coming out with the big guns, man. I got the homie Dion Primo, who you can see his work on the upcoming Barbershop 3 soundtrack, and representing the Wu-Tang Clan, Method Man, and Jason Mitchell. He was Eazy-E, but he's a person in real life. I'll explain in a minute. Coming up next on the hip hop spot. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Headkrack's Hip Hop Spot. It's two of the stars of the brand new movie, Keanu. You know this brother on my right, man. He just murdered it. It's Eazy-E and Straight Outta Compton. And this man right here been holding down hip hop for damn near 22, 23 years. Mr. Method Man. How y'all brothers doing, man?
Good, man.
We good.
Chilling.
Yeah, I'm doing great, man. The movie Keanu, like when people see the trailer and they see like a kitten with a bandana on, they have no idea what the hell this movie is about, man.
Right.
How would you explain it to somebody if you was in an elevator and it was going down?
Well, the basic premise of the movie is relationships, if you ask me. But Keanu basically is a cat that the lead character Jordan finds after a bad breakup with his girlfriend, and it becomes his muse, so to speak. Taking pictures of it, makes a calendar of the cat. There's something about this cat that, you know, and then he comes home after, him and Keegan come home after a minute of being out on the town and find out the cat's missing, and that's where our crew come in at.
That's what's up. Now, Jason, in the movie, you get very intimate with the music of George Michael.
Yeah.
Is there one particular George Michael song at this point in your life in the game that you could probably go to a karaoke bar and sing it like you wrote it?
Probably not. No, not at this point, and no point in my life that I'm ever really trying to install that into my system.
There we go.
You know what I mean? I ain't trying to download it into my actual brain. You did, but you know, I had to do what I had to do to make the movie happen.
But what would y'all both say is like the hardest George Michael record? Like which one is like one?
Probably Freedom. Probably Freedom.
But the guitar sounds so light and dimsy though.
For me, it's not even a George Michael, it's a Wham song, Careless Whisper. That song powerful.
That's sax. Something about that saxophone.
I'm telling you.
Has anybody seen the other guy in Wham? Like, where'd he go? Really?
He killed him, man. What is it? Rigby. They can't remember his name. George done killed him so bad.
Right. Well, yo, you guys definitely turned in a funny movie, man. Like, I mean, hilarious from top to bottom. Everybody did their part. And shout out to like, you know, like your whole situation too with the Straight Outta Compton. Like, is he like everybody that was everybody that was in that movie went on to do something? Like, I see Corey and you watch Walking Dead?
Yes, I seen Corey on Walking Dead.
Dude, Corey actually just finished King Kong too.
There you go.
And he's about to do, I heard he's got like a lead part in 24 or something.
Yeah, he's like the new Jack Bauer. He Black Bauer now.
Yeah, I read for that. I read for that shit. Corey, you got lucky, B. Please believe it.
But was there ever something you went out for that you didn't get? That
yeah, plenty of things. I mean, this is a hard business, you know. For every 25 Caucasians they let in, then they let in one black person. It's 25 more than another black person. But the process is, once you get the part and you get your foot in the door, you know, you feel blessed, and because you're getting a chance to show what you can do, not only show what you can do, but break down a few color lines while you're at it.
Word. That's where I'm at with it right now. Like, I've been on some auditions, like, and some things they just offered me because like, hey, we want you, but there's some things like, they'll call, right? They're gonna call, right?
But you shouldn't take it. You shouldn't take it personally. It's basically what my manager told me is sometimes you don't fit the suit. Right. Like you don't. I mean, you could kill the audition, but you just don't have the look. Maybe you're too handsome or too ugly for the part. Right. The upper part. Like, you know, I'm too handsome.
They got so many things that you gotta worry about. You know, being the right height and all kind of different things. You know what I mean? You never know really what it is that they're looking for at the end of the day. You just gotta go in there and kind of let go and let God. You know what I mean? Because it'll rack your brain, bro. You know what I mean? Well. So I just try to, you know, go in there, do my thing, let it all hang out, and then if they call, they call. If they don't, oh well.
Nigga, you gonna eat
so many no's before you
gonna eat. You gonna eat, Jay.
I mean, watching both of you guys' work over the years. I mean, like you popping up on like Wired.
But the Wire people. If you notice something about the Wire people, we pop up on shows like SVU.
Yeah, you're gonna be on Law and Order.
You're gonna be, if you do the Wire, you're gonna be on Law and Order SVU. Right? And a few other projects, baby.
I was waiting for Lord Jamar to pop up on Law and Order for some reason.
Like, yo, for real, he's good. Lord Jamar should be getting parts, man. He's good, man.
Yeah, no, he's a real solid actor, man. But the thing that got you here, the music. Yeah. I mean, like, you know, we're always looking for more of that. I know you put out the Meth Lab last year on Tommy Boy.
Yeah, that was so unfair when people judged that as a solo album.
It's more like a compilation joint showcasing your people.
compilation, and it was more or less Tommy Boy. Yeah, I said it, Tommy Boy. That song that took advantage of the situation, so to speak, and marketed it the way they felt was right, which made it into a Method Man solo album. It should have been Method Man Presents the Meth Lab, and it basically was a warm up for what's coming next.
Crystal meth, right?
Crystal meth stuff, you know. And there's no references to drug culture. It's just crystal meth, you know. Hey.
Cooking up that heat.
Hey, there you go.
Can't wait to hear it. Well, the movie is Keanu. It's in theaters April 29th. We definitely there for it. Bring your friends. Bring a couple of enemies. Have a good time, man.
Yeah, man.
Man, this is Method Man. That's Jason Mitchell. This is the Hip Hop Spot.
And that's Sound Master Kayla without the dreads.
Oh, man, I used to get that all the time. Yo, what's going on? It's your man Headkrack. It's time for the Hip Hop Spot. This gentleman I'm standing next to right here is a part of a very momentous occasion in hip hop. Unification. You don't really see it happen a lot. Usually somebody gets murdered on Instagram or Twitter or get found dead in an alley somewhere. But you are actually on the brand new record with Ice Cube and Common. Ladies and gentlemen, one time for Dion Primo.
What's going on? What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Doing great,
Appreciate you
man.
having me.
So what's the story? Where do you come from?
Man, I'm from Carson, California originally. By way of Atlanta, Chicago. You know, been doing the songwriting thing for a couple years since I've been down here, and just been out here working, man. Work with a lot of people, man. I'm just glad to get one on Barbershop 3. You know what I'm saying? It's such a dope franchise. You know what I mean? So I'm just looking forward to seeing it.
Now it's a stellar look, and then when you look at like something like getting two hip hop icons in a studio like that, like Ice Cube and Common, like was that like your vision from the beginning? Like this is who I want on the record.
Yeah. Nah, what's crazy is I did the song for my project. You know, I do my artist thing as well, and my boy Vaughn hit me at his Cube A&R, and he was just like, man, we need a record for Barbershop 3, and he was just saying, you know, we need something, you know, similar that can bring everybody together, him and Common. So as soon as he said that, I was just like, damn, this might work for it, you know, sent it through, and Q rock with it, man.
Word.
Yeah, man.
So where do you go from here? It's almost like like going on a date and she blows you as soon as you get in the car. Like what do you do?
Man, just keep working, man. You know what I'm saying? Just keep promoting, man, and keep staying positive. Keep trying to put this good energy out here, man, because there's so much stuff going on in the world, and that's what we need. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bring the positive wave back to this hip hop thing, man.
That's what's and I feel like that's what's missing from hip hop. Like it's so unbalanced right now. It's like a tire when it's like three wheels and then there's a donut and it's just you know, like there's not enough of the positive side represented. People think it's all about money and trapping and turning up and all that other stuff. And there's so many other angles, man. Like as we look forward to your upcoming project, what can we expect from it?
Man, it's gonna be a blend of real people. It's gonna be a couple other things. It's really just, for me, it's like I feel like it shouldn't take for the OGs to come and stamp us and say, hey, it's okay to say some positive stuff out here. Like let's get back to bringing that wave, man, because we grew up on Cube and Common. So let's bring some of that principle back, with the music in a positive way, but still make it fly. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do.
And I want to see more young upcoming artists do more work with the OGs. Because you see so many people doing things with people who are hot right now, but it should be all about how can we make the best record. You know what I'm saying? That's what it should be about, man. So you definitely stepping in the right direction. So your upcoming project, when can we look for it?
It's gonna be probably coming out sometime around August, September. It's called Alarm Clock Therapy. My previous project is Room 13. That's on my SoundCloud as well, Dion Primo. And, just pretty much keeping it pushing, man. I got some records coming out with Cube, trying to get some more in with Common. I got one with 50. So it's looking good this year.
Coming through. These ain't like no slouches. Like usually people gotta work their way. It's like playing Punch Out. You gotta fight Glass Joe and Don Fleming, but you coming through with the heavy hitters like straight off the gate.
Yeah, man. Much love to all the OGs, man. Like that's pretty much. That's what I'm, as a writer, I'll be looking, I'm more excited for working with some of the older cats, man, just because they get it on a message level, you know what I mean? And just looking forward to it, making my rounds in LA. I'm signed to Universal Music, so I'm just trying to get the R&B thing going, man, just get that positive message going. That's all it's about. It's all energy.
But one time for Carson, California's own Dion Primo, Barbershop, the soundtrack. You need to pick it up. Big tunes on there. He got one of them. There it is, man. It's the Hip Hop Spot. Peace.
Appreciate you.